We enjoy lim teh
Wow, thanks for inviting.
Yes. What day what day? Bali day.
Bali day.
One more. Yeah, now we start our story.
So actually, today is the Mid-Autumn Festival, right?
Yeah.
So I was wondering why we have this kind of festival in our Chinese culture.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
You know, in the long time ago, there's a dragon in today. They go and attack a village and
Is that true?
No. Let me tell you the real story. Once upon a time.
Legend says that there were once 10 suns in the sky, which made plants wither, water and rivers, and the lakes run dry. It is too hot for the people to live under the sun. There was a man who called Yi, a young man who was born with an incredibly strength and good at archery. He was sympathy with people's torture, so he decided to save them. He took out his bow, ascended up to the peak of the Kunlun mountain, and shot down 9 of the 10 suns one by one. And he might have shot the last one if it was not called off by others. Thus, the severe drought was gone. Yi later married a pretty lady called Chung and lived a happy life with her. When Chung fell down, Yi would be there to lift her up as soon as possible and make sure Chung was not injured. People were so jealous and admired their relationship. Yi thus was respected and honored by the people as a hero. Those young generations who were fond of archery came to Yi's house to learn his shooting skill. Yi was moved by their sincerity and decided to pass on his technique to them.
Oh, thank you.
One day, on his way to a friend's home in Kunlun Mountain, Yi came across the Heavenly Empress. Yi was enamored of the happy life with his wife and wanted to be with her forever. So he asked the Heavenly Empress to give him some elixir. The elixir was strictly controlled off from the normal people. The Heavenly Empress, however, moved by Yi's contribution and affections to love, and gave him one elixir. The elixir was said very powerful, and people who took it can fly to the heaven and became an immortal immediately. Unfortunately, the content is only enough for one person to consume, and Yi was reluctant to leave his beloved wife alone on the earth. So he gave the elixir to Chung. Chung carefully stored it under a blanket, while her actions was overpeaked by the evil Feng Meng, which is one of his husband's adherents. 3 days afterward, Hui led his disciples to go out for hunting, but Feng Meng, who wanted to steal the elixir, was acting that he is sick and stayed at home deliberately. Not sooner, as Hui left his house, Feng Meng stood up and carefully followed Chung to the room. Feng Meng knocked into the room and threatened Chung to give him the elixir with knife on his hand. But Chung knows that she couldn't fight against Feng Meng, so she swallowed the elixir at the first place. As soon as she swallowed it, Chung was off from the floor and flew from her house towards the heaven and finally landed on the moon. When Hui reached home, he found out that Chung was missing.
天黑之后才拥有光彩，才能看见微弱的存在。我就好像星星。
Hui was told what had happened in this evening from the witness of mates when he returned home.
白云总是对蓝天依赖，我的爱也因你而存在。
Hui was so despair when he thought of he couldn't meet her wife anymore.
我的爱像尘埃，散落在边疆地带，不再对谁期待，难道是一种自由自在？而承诺像尘埃，不断被时间掩埋，谁还记得大雨之中的告白？
Even though Chang'e is in heaven, her heart remains in the world of mortals. Never does she forget the deep love she had for Hui.
So that's how the story comes from.
Oh, no wonder that. See what you told us just now.
There's another story, different kind.
Oh,
I'm going to take something for you guys. Wait, what's that?
something.
Something special.
Wow.
Wow, mooncake.
Wow, we have mooncake here.
Okay.
Okay, then it's time to have mooncake together.
Hey, before you have your mooncake, we need to be appreciated first. Do you know why is it we need to eat mooncake during Mid-Autumn Festival?
Yeah, I know.
You know.
What?
No, this
What?
time
You
trust
don't
me.
get.
No, this time you really have to
No,
trust me.
we don't trust you already lah. Okay. So basically, this mooncake is in the shape of circle. It represents the moon. That's why we name it as mooncake. So in Chinese, we all like to say 圆圆满满. So we call it's like reunion.
Oh,
So
okay,
it's
let's
fine.
have it.
Okay, let's have this together. Okay,
Yeah.
let's have some. Now one.
要是平常啊，就
要去，我要去会见我，主见魔手小子他们。